There we go. I think we're all set, guys. Let me double check here. I think we should be good. Okay, perfect. Alright, hey everybody. Let me do one little quick thing here and let me hop on over to the YouTube channel and let everybody know I'm going live here. And I think this one right here, yeah. There you go. I'm gonna edit this video very fast as well. There we go. Perfect. All right, everybody. I'll wait for some people to kind of stroll in here. Hope you guys are all having a very good day. It's been a long morning for me, but what else is new, right? There we go. You know what I need? I need something to keep the page in this book. I'll use dollar bills. Let's bookmark as dollar bills. So I started making that course today in a more formal format. I think it's actually I'm actually found a way that it's not taking me forever to work on it. I'm pretty much just going to go off the book, but a little bit more so than I thought I was going to before. So this course will be starting to roll out here sometime next week, which I'll be pretty excited about as well, guys. Let me make this move right there. Let's see. We see Bitcoin still coming down a little bit here. And I think most of you guys would have probably sold your positions by now on some of these, if you guys are doing this play right here. Right? This was that key selling point. This is probably a few hours ago, though. Yeah, all the way back down here, about 62,000. I think most of you guys probably would have sold off some of your positions right there for Bitcoin and then waited for it to come back down to buy a little bit more here. Hey, Julio. Hey, Mike. How are you? How are you? Did you hear about the digital world? Oh, how did I hear about the digital world? Pretty much Reddit, friends. I'm a Seattleite. We have a lot of techies here, and a lot of techies take pride in telling everybody about Bitcoin. And I was one of the people that was converted over to the Bitcoin realm, you could say, right? So, just a lot of friends and whatnot. Hey, Trending Just TV. Hope you're having an awesome day, guys. I know this is probably a little bit of a slower stream today because I'm starting a little bit later. I had to get my hair done today, and then I had to pick up my dog from my mom's house that she was watching because I, can't bring the dog to the haircut place, and I live alone. Let me see right here, though, guys. So right now, guys, we're patiently waiting to see where Bitcoin's going to end up, but next level of support that we have currently is going to be around here, around this peak and right as this trough. So right around here, around 58,768, but a little bit above, a little bit below there. So that's our first opportunity to get a little bit of a move. But you see, we did break this downtrend right here just a few hours ago, and that it was around like 62,000 and 62,500 at that time. So looks like we are going to come down a little bit more. This uptrend that we've seen right here, it's over. Now we're going to be going sideways or down a little bit more, waiting for another move back up, just so you guys know. Hey, Peter, hope you're having a very good evening, my man. Hey, Les, Dogecoin not working, might get pumped. Let me see if I can find it up here. Dogecoin 24. Okay, yeah, it's at 24 cents right now. I can take a look at Dogecoin here in a second. Yeah, but right now, guys, still expect Bitcoin to come down a little bit more here. It's still coming down. Short term, if you want to look at the 4-hour chart, that was 3-hour chart. Let's go to 2-hour maybe. Okay, here we go. If you guys are looking for another opportunity to buy, you have this pennant right here. This is a pretty long one, isn't it? Something more like that. So this could definitely take a few more days, about a week of relaxing before Bitcoin takes another move here. On the flip side, if you're looking for something more short term, you can go from this peak here to this peak right here. And I'm not expecting anything like a straight up U and going up, but I can make a little bit of a trade as we break out above this, where we go a little bit higher, and eventually what's going to happen here, guys, is you're going to see the 50 is starting to, not cruelly, but slowly start to go down here on the 2-hour chart. It's going to run into that 4-hour eventually, and I'm hoping it's going to be able to bounce off of this 200 moving average on the 2-hour chart. Go to the 4-hour chart here. It's going to run to this 50 every now and again, but the 200 is all the way down here. So hopefully for now, I'm hoping we can stay above this 58,768 level, which means we have we may go below 60,000 again. Don't freak out. Again, we're at $60,000. That's still a great thing to see happen here. But we could definitely be coming down here a little bit more, so just be aware of that, okay, guys? Back here, here's Bitcoin on the 5. You saw we just took a little bit of a tumble a few hours ago, or a couple hours ago now. Right here, on the other hand, we have Ethereum. Let me go over to Dogecoin very fast. Dogecoin's still grinding upwards and more sideways at the moment. This thing is going to be waving back and forth for a little bit of time here. That's what I'm hoping for. It may come up here and spike the 200 moving average every now and again. If that does happen, I'd probably sell my position and buy back lower and do it over and over and over again. Right now, I see Dogecoin going more sideways in preparation for a big boom here later on. So more of just a little sideways arrow, if you will. Move that as well. And then, of course, after it goes sideways, I think it's going to have a nice big boom here. At least that's the hope I have for now. Anything else here, really? Oh, looks like FTM is making a move today as well. Let's look at this on the 4-hour chart. We've been watching some of these breakouts occur over time, and if you would have bought this breakout, yeah, you'd be up a little bit. You might have been a little panicked right there, but you still would have been up. So right now, guys, FTM is kind of booming. So FTM is something you guys might want to be in at the moment. Let's see. Do I have... Let's see. SD. There we go. Okay. Hey, Wojak, hello, and congratulations on becoming a mod. I did it last night, but I was off the computer at the time. But right now, guys, FTM is something that you guys should be watching if you guys want to play it. And it looks like it's primed to go up right here. We're just waiting for the match to get set off on it. Digital world acquisitions. It's all over the news, social media. Oh, are you talking about the Trump thing? Oh, I mean, I wouldn't buy it, but I mean, I would have traded it. I just wouldn't have bought it. I've been watching my options today. That's what I've been doing most of the morning, is watching my options, running some errands and stuff like that. I heard about it on the news. I watched CNBC. If you got onto it, awesome. It's something you want to day trade. It's nothing you want to just hold on to, because this thing could easily come crashing back down tomorrow. So if you want to toss a little bit of money at it, definitely go for it. Hey, Elf. Yes, I think Dogecoin could hit 50 cents before the year is off. It'll take altcoin season in order to make that happen, though. Hey, Newman. Hello. Hey, Morgoth, Elon tweet. Oh no, this isn't Dogecoin. This is Phantom right now. Phantom is looking to make a quick move up here. We're just kind of patiently waiting for it to happen. It's running into a little bit of resistance, but it looks like it wants to pop. And right now we're just waiting for the little poof right there. So this could be a fun scalp trade right here if it does intend to go off. There you go. Let's see right here. But what else is there? Anything else moving up here? Sola's going up a little bit as well. Luna's up a little bit too. So we are seeing some coins pop off here by themselves, which is pretty nice to see. Otherwise, you're seeing most of the other coins go down. BitTorrent is down about 0.4%, or I guess 0.3% now. You're seeing Ethereum Classic down almost 3%, and you're seeing Ethereum down almost 3% as well. So some are doing okay, like BitTorrent, and what else is doing just okay downwards a little bit, or mostly just BitTorrent. Or you're down more a little bit like Litecoin and Ethereum Classic, but you have some that are doing very good like Sol and FTM. It's right here. Fun Stocks has experienced volition on Robinhood. Your thoughts? It says experience volitional. Let me make sure I know what volition means. The faculty of power or using one's will. Like my own volition. I don't know. I don't know. If there's going to be something like that with on Robinhood, I guess that's okay. I don't know how the power thing kind of works out with Robinhood though. Hey, okay, thanks. Oh snap! I have some FTM coins on Gemini. Hey, start scaling out of your position. It's doing well, so you can continue to hold on to them if you want to, but just make sure at the end of the day you're taking advantage of this big move, because right here on FTM that you're looking at, it's still going up bit by bit, but in case it does come back down and take a little bit of a tumble, in case like Bitcoin does go back to like, you know, just 58,000, 59,000, you want to make sure that you've taken some profit after that long ride there. Especially right now since it's hitting a little bit of a wall. This should be looking to just like pop like that, but it's the volume isn't there just yet. Because right now, guys, I have a few options. I don't think a lot of people got notifications that I'm live right now, so this will make it a little bit easier for the stream today. Some of the stuff I'm watching today, from a trading perspective, is Redfin is one. It didn't break out, but I'm waiting for it to break out here. I actually bought them a little early, and I'm paying the price for it now. I bought it there, and it didn't break out, so now I'm paying, you know, you can see I'm losing money on it. Cone, I bought it at the breakout. It went up a little bit yesterday. Now it came back down. I'm still waiting for this patiently, and I think this is just because it has earnings October 27th. I think that's the only reason for Cyrus one not moving up so much right now. On the flip side, I bought some EIX. This thing is still booming after the breakout. Duke is still booming off the breakout. Came back down a little bit since then, though. CVS breaking out now. I'm happy about that. Tesla still booming. ACM broke out yesterday, still going up. And AEE broke out yesterday, still going up and actually moving above the 50-day moving average here. So I'm pretty excited about these plays here. Redfin, I bought too early. Cone, I bought too early. No, Cone, I didn't buy too early. But Redfin, I bought too early, and I'm paying the price for it right now. So if I go over here to my email, I actually have I sent myself some pictures here. How do I, okay, fine, here. Download. Leave site, yeah, sure. Okay, there we go. I'll hop on back to Bitcoin for you guys in a second. There we go. Let me put Bitcoin on the 15-minute chart so you guys can see how it's falling down below the support here. There we go. And we'll go back to FTM since it does look okay, but it is running into some resistance here, guys. At least what I saw on the 5-minute. It looked like it was primed to go up, but it hit a wall up here. Bro, should I sell my Bitcoin right now and buy again at the lower dip? Well, yeah, I mean, so you should have already sold your Bitcoin on this trend line breakdown right here, right? Let's go to the 4-hour. Remember, there's a trend line right here. Tap, tap. When it broke down, that's usually when you sell your Bitcoin or you sell your position and you buy back down to lower price. So you can sell right now, but you're not going to be saving as much money as if you would have sold up here on the actual breakdown of the trend line here. And you see how it kind of held for a little bit, even tried to bounce back up, and then eventually came back down. So you got to be very careful when it comes to those type of plays, and that's usually when you want to start selling off just to be safe on it. It doesn't always happen like that. Sometimes it goes down, it rips back up off the 50-day moving average, and then it pops up even more. But usually, because I'm a safe trader, I'm like very cautious, overly cautious to a fault sometimes. I sell right here, and I like to buy back down at a later time. Let's go back over here to FTM now. 5, there we go. Go to a 15-minute chart here as well. Oh, I put it right here on accident. That's my bad. There we go. There we go. So you're seeing right now FTM is still kind of grinding, but right now, you gotta be careful with this at the moment. Now it's starting to look a little bit more heavy. Hopefully it's able to continue to pop off though. Hey Peter, Doge spikes a little. Yeah, it's making little moves here. I'm hoping Doge can kind of pick it back up. It's up at 1.5% at the moment. So you see right here on the 15, poof. I don't know if that was a tweet or something else, but we do like to see the Doge movement here. Let me go to the 1-minute chart here. You'll see it right there. It's trying to get right back above that trend line. You're seeing a little bit of resistance right there. It definitely can get back above there though, because that's not a long-term trend. Let's see. Hey DJ Mess, Ethereum simmering, me too, stay strong. Hey Morgan, the beautiful plays I got in Duck and EX. Hey, I'm glad you're making some good money. The profits I made off of those options so far, like I told you, the mix because I bought some early, but all of my calls expire all the way back into, they expire in November 19th, so I definitely have some time on them. The first one here from one of my plays I told you guys yesterday. Let me X out of this. The first one right here is the cone, Cyrus zone, I think that's what it is. This isn't the one I need to show you guys. Here it is. It's down 12%. AYX is down 29%. And Redfin is down 27%. AEE is up 28%. Duke is up 68%. and EIX is up 47%. For a total today, at least so far today, I'm up $1,600, but since I opened these positions, I'm up $2,230. So not bad for 2 days, or not bad for 2 days of well, I bought these yesterday, so 1 day of holding. So far they're doing okay. What I need to watch though here is I think the AYX right there. AYX. Do I even have that on my watch list? Oh, and you see Dogecoin popping up right there as well. Hold on a second here, guys. Do I have it on the breakout area? AYX. I do not. What is AYX? I can't believe I didn't put it up there. AYX. This one was much more speculative, I believe, but let me just double check. AYX. Didn't I just add it on there? AYX. There you go. So it's down 2%. What was I playing for this one? I don't know why I bought this one. Oh, maybe a trend line play right here or something. But it's getting knocked down. Yeah. Thought I was going to try to break out yesterday and it's coming back down. So I'm probably going to sell this actually here. AYX later on today. And then I'm probably going to sell... that's going to be the only one I sell. I'm going to keep Redfin though. I'm going to keep Redfin even though it's coming down. I'm expecting a decent earnings report out of Redfin this quarter. As far as the other one that's not making me as much money as I want it to, which is... Oh, get out of here, mail. Do I have the picture still up? What's the other one? Redfin, AYX. Oh, Cone? Yeah. As far as Cone's concerned, it still broke out. So I'm going to hold on to this because I have a few weeks until this thing actually expires. They don't expire until 19th of November. So I have over half a month, basically. I'm a little under a month, actually, in order for these places to make me some money. So I'm going to take it easy. Because once these guys get in the money, I'll be fine. You're going to see the price jump up a lot more when they're in the money. That's what normally happens with these types of long-term plays because they're not weeklies. They're kind of like semi-monthly almost. All right, let me go back over here to crypto, though. Because Dogecoin is trying to make a short-term move here. Let's go back to the 1 minute. There you go. So Dogecoin is trying. Bitcoin, here, Bitcoin on the 15 is still coming down here a little bit. Let's see. Hey, Morgoth, thank you so much for the super chat. Can we look at Mark? I just bought 5 months ago. Now it's pumping. Let me check it out for you. Yes, you can. Yes, we can look at it. And thank you very much for the super chat. I really do appreciate it. Mark, Remark Holdings. Let's go to the daily. It is pumping up here a little bit. I like it. Okay, so this thing pumps up a lot. It looks like this is what it does. It likes to pump and dump almost. It likes to have these huge waves. It's had a few splits in its day. So, as of today, you want to start slowly exiting out of this position. You can sell 10%, 20%, 30% of the position, however much you want to. Let me go over here to FinViz, though, to actually double check to see what the short float is on it, just in case it is on the beginning of a squeeze and not towards the end. Short flow of 12%, so not a lot, but enough for you to be making some money that we saw today. Yeah, you could start scaling at least 25 of your position here, because otherwise this thing is eventually going to come back down, okay? This is not a fundamental play. This is not because... Well, let me double check this. Can AI launches upgrade AI platform for cameras? So nothing really crazy happening here. You see over time a lot more down. A lot of red, a lot of red, a lot of red. A few pops every now and again. But most of the time it's these big red things right here. Red, 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 red. A few greens in there. So this thing likes to bounce around a lot, but... like here, you can see bounce over a few days going up. Here, bounce up a little bit there. It's best just to, start taking your profits. Especially because I don't know when you bought it. If you bought it up here, you might have been down 50% before you popped up today as well. So I would start taking my profits a little bit here today, a little bit tomorrow, a little bit the day after. If tomorrow it starts to go back down or whatnot, definitely, you can definitely exit the whole position. You might want to just, by the end of the whole thing, maybe just leave 10% in there to let it ride by the end of, throughout the week. So that way, next week, if everything's going well, you can still make some money off of that. But it is a Friday. It's going to be a little bit slower. The way I would play this right now is I would start scaling out. It's up to you to determine how much you want to sell right now, but I would definitely start, closing parts of that position down just to make sure that since you've had such a great gain right here, you don't lose it by trying to be a little extra greedy and trying to get even more money out of it. So you could sell 10%, 20%, however much you feel is comfortable, but just make sure that you start scaling back a little bit here. 100% in the market is no joke. And crypto, 100%, yeah, fine. And the market, it could be very crazy. Like right here with this one. There's a lot of people that bought this yesterday with the Trump SPAC thing going on with it. Went up to $45, went up even more the next day. But I guess there's probably, you know how many people bought up here at $173 and now it's down to $93 right now? There's a lot of people that did that. So just be very careful with like these types of plays right now, guys. There you go. Yeah, but it looks okay for right now. But definitely consider like scaling out of that position more, Goth. Hey Peter, it was a tweet from Elon, so it'll dump again. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Oh, the article said that Elon may become a trillionaire this year, and he replied, "Yeah, from Dogecoin." Oh my gosh. Hey Corey, do you put even amount into every trade, or how do you decide amount dedicated per trade? Normally, I just put as much money as I feel comfortable with. Most of the time, it comes off to like a round number of $50, $100, $150, $200. That's how I normally put money in there. There's a word exactly what I'm trying to think of here. Units of 50. There's a better way for me to say that, but 50, 100, 150, 200, stuff like that. And that's how I normally decide how much money I want to put into a cryptocurrency or a stock. Not so much stocks because the prices can be all over the place, but with cryptocurrencies, yeah. Because I can buy $50 worth of Bitcoin. I can buy $50 worth of something, right? I can only buy $50 worth of options. Or you can't buy $50 worth of options. So it's a little bit difficult that way. Hey, so I hope your family's doing well. Yeah, they're doing well. I just talked to my mom a little bit ago. I had to pick up my dog since I got a haircut. And I had to leave my dog over with her, and she's doing fine. She had an egg today, and she could keep it down. And I'm taking her to the doctor, I think, sometime this weekend here if she's not looking better. But so far, she just has a lot more energy here. And I bought her some stuff for her car. I got to fix up her car today, or not fix it up. The rubber on the brake pedal is a little old. I just bought a new one. I'm gonna put it on there. That's all I'm doing. Let's see. Yeah, no worries, Morgoth. I'll keep 50 and sell the rest. Yeah, I mean, that's the best way to play, in my opinion. I've just seen people hold for too long, and then they just lose all the profits when, they could have walked away with something. And it's up to you, so you already decided. But yeah, just that's how I normally play them. Hey, watching. Much love, Mike. You're the bomb. Hey, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. I'm just having an okay day. Guys, in the market. I've already told you guys that. For those of you guys that are just hopping in, I told you guys some options plays the other day. Two of them haven't broken out yet, and I bought them a little early, mostly because none of my options expire until November 9th. But I am going to be selling one pair of options here today, and that one is, I'll sell all but 10 actually. Those are going to be the AYX options, I believe. AYX, yeah, the AYXs. I'm going to close selected, and I'm going to shut off. Also, all but 5. I love that sound. Alright, yeah, there we go. So protect myself from any of that type of stuff here, because those aren't going the way I want them to. Redfin, I'm going to give it a little bit longer. But overall, if you guys want to see what I'm in at the moment as far as options are concerned, I have these positions open at the moment. There you go. I just closed this one, AYX. It's not working the way I want it to. It's fine. I make mistakes too. I literally bought it because I thought it was going to pump up, and it just barely didn't close above the line here. So it went down today. This is Cone. This one's down to 12%, 13%. I'm fine with that one now. I bought it. It broke out a little bit. And it came back down. I'm waiting for it to continue, go sideways for a little bit, then continue up. Redfin is down 27. I bought this a little prematurely, but I think it's going to have a good earnings report. So this is me playing an earnings play, basically. If it doesn't do well, so be it. AEE is up 28% today. Duke is up 67% today. EIX is up 47% today. And so far today, I've made about $1,600 total. So, it's fine. People work that much for a month, so to speak, right? So far, okay. I did take some bad trades here, especially the Redfin. This one was fine. I thought it was going to work out. I bought it a little too early in the day. I should have waited towards the end of the trading day. That's fine. I was busy, so I didn't do it. Cone is still fine for me because it did break out and it still has momentum. It just came down after today, and I bought it too late in the afternoon yesterday. But normally I buy it towards the end of the day anyway. Redfin here, if you're looking at this, let me go over here to breakouts. you're going to see if I go here, as Bitcoin's still kind of stagnating, you'll see that I thought I was going to break out yesterday, and so I bought it, but it didn't actually close above the line. You saw it had closed right there on it. So right now, we're coming back down. I may lose like 50 to 60% of the value of my red friends calls before they make money, but they don't expire until all the way over here. So I got plenty of time to try to make some money off of them, especially if we have a good earnings report here on November 4th. That could get me some good money there. That's a very risky play. I would only buy this if it actually breaks out. Even then, it might be a little risky because of the earnings play. Tesla's still doing fine. I don't have any Tesla calls, but I thought about it. I'm just kind of waiting for this at the moment. EIX broke out. I bought some. Boom. Duke broke out. Bought some. Boom. Cone. This is the one I told you about earlier. Broke out. Came back down. I'm still fine with it for now, but you know, I want this to continue to go up, honestly. Yeah, right. CVS, I'm gonna buy today. It is breaking out now. That is good. I'm hoping that earnings are gonna be good, but they are, I think, getting started for this huge rollout with kids vaccines. So I think this is gonna be a good play as well. So what I'll probably do is actually for you guys right now, CVS. Options chain. They have calls that expire October. I'm going to go more into like November 5th range. November 5th is 2 weeks out. Yeah. I'll buy some $90 calls for 85 cents at the moment. And I'll buy, how much does that cost? Oh, that's not much. Let's see if this triggers here. Yeah, I bought some November 5th calls for a strike price of 90. Now they just have to trigger. Hold on a second. Replace order. Let me make sure I actually get these here. What's the ask price right now? Bid 86. There we go. Okay. So I bought some calls here as it's breaking out. I think CVS could also be a good play for you guys at the moment. We'll see. These calls right now cost about $85 a pop. So if you want to do one, it's going to cost about $85, $86. It's up to you guys. So this is just something I'm personally in. Well, I just literally hopped in at the moment. I was waiting for it to pop, and now it did pop. I should have waited for it to pop just like Redfin, but I did not wait, and I got a little anxious, and I made a mistake, and I'm losing money because of it. But everything else is working out, right? So we'll see how everything else works out in the next few days. Let me go back over here to crypto. Let's go back over to Doge on the 1. Making a big move here. Oh, there it goes. Look at Doge. Continuing this pump up here. Oh, this is Dogecoin on the 5 here. Excuse me. So Doge is popping off, guys, right now. Lo-fi Christmas beats. Alright. I don't think it's going to be too Christmassy, but the lo-fi part is something I love. Hey, Nish, you should about fun. I think a lot of people should about fun yesterday. It was actually a pretty crazy day, especially with all the things popping off today in the penny stock market. Hey, Cassandra. Hope you're having a very, very wonderful day. Hey, Saul. I own about 6 Ethereum. About 6. I had about 4 a few weeks ago. I took some of my profits off one of my other plays and I put it some more into Ethereum. I told you guys I have a price target right now of it, like in the next month or so to hit 5,000. That's what I'm kind of hoping for. Hey, Corey, realize gains are what pays the bills. Can DCA out instead of all at once? Leave a small runner while realizing needed gains? Exactly, yeah. Realized gains are something that are very, very important. But it's hard, you know. A lot of people have a lot of emotions that go into trading. Right now, I just started this tutorial plan for you guys. I'm finally getting more serious. Well, I was always been serious with the tutorial, but I haven't had the time. Now I have more time to start doing stuff. So this is just part of the episode 1. Charting basics, how to get you guys used to charting. We'll be using TradingView software because I do that a lot during the day. So when I start my tutorials here next week and I start pumping them out, I'll be hunting Saturday and Sunday. So I won't start filming this until Monday. So don't expect it until like maybe mid next week or later next week. You'll be seeing all this information, right? And I'll be going over candlestick charts, bar charts, line charts, area charts, all of them, kind of what you need to do. And then from there, I'll introduce them on here. But I usually stick to candle bar charts, as you guys know. But I mean, if you wanted to, you could look at Bitcoin here on the 4-hour chart. You could look at it through the bar charts right here. I don't like them. I think they look ugly as hell, but you can use them. the baseline here. Baseline's okay. And I also got some other ones like the line charts. I don't like to actually use the line charts. I prefer the area charts. It just kind of helps me see the trends of which way we're going, and you can see it. You know how high we are compared to everything else. Like this is a lot of area we've been taking up. So area charts aren't too bad. They're not for really day-to-day stuff. They're mostly just think, a big, a more macro look of what's going on in the market. Like, okay, we're pretty freaking higher up right now. We kind of went up a little bit fast. We could definitely come back down now. And if you look at Bitcoin at the moment, let me move this up here as well. Over the next few weeks, Bitcoin could come back all the way down to 50,000 if it really wanted to. Will it? Who knows? But it definitely can. Back to candles now. I like candles because they show you a lot of information. Opening, closing, high, low. That's basically what you get from a candlestick. Yeah, you get what I'm saying. Let's see. A daily candlestick, excuse me. Let's see here. Hey, Kumar, happy I bought some Sol at 104. Sold to the moon. Hey, make some money and just make sure to take those profits as well. Hey, Wojak, EIX and DUK too late to chase? Not necessarily, but you're not going to be putting as much money as you would otherwise. If you want something to kind of play around with, I'd say the CVS is an okay play. They're $85 per call right now. For the EIX ones, how much do they cost at the moment? So the cone ones that I bought 50 of them. They're going to cost you $130 at the moment. I bought, let's see, the Duke is about $1, so it'll cost you $100 at the moment. My CVS calls are already at 4%, so I'm up $400 on those already. The Dukes are 100, so it's going to cost you $100 per call. The AEE is going to cost you $180 per call, and the EIX is going to cost you $140 per call, and it's already in the money at the moment. So that's why the price is currently up about 42% here. Yeah, here, let me do a little bit of a screen record here. Okay, it's cone, moving this around a little bit here, EIX, CBS, and I'll scroll over here to the profit loss. Move back over here. Okay. I will send this video over to me very quick, and then I'll just show it to you from my email. It's about 19 seconds long, and I'll show you the prices. And remember, whatever price is there, you multiply it times 100, and that's how you find out how much it's going to cost for that one call. Because for every one call, you're actually buying 100 contracts in that process. YouTube. I think it should go through in a few minutes here. We should be good to go. I'm bullish on energy. No, I feel you. Right now, the thing that's breaking out is CVS. So if you want to hop on CVS, I would say hop on CVS. I just bought some a few minutes ago, as you guys know. I normally don't buy stuff live. I guess I bought it around here, and it just kind of pumped up to there. That's where that 5% options increase came from. But big thing is it's breaking out right now. So CVS is breaking out here today. And here's another options thing I started paying for. I'm still getting used to it. There we go. CVS. So you're seeing some puts being bought in here. This one. This is 22nd. This is today. And you see a lot more calls than puts, honestly. So yeah, look at this. A lot of calls coming in. So the flow is backing up, buying some CVS calls. And I'm assuming there's some hedges in here as well. Anything below the bid or above the ask, actually? These guys paid a premium for it, so they were paying above the ask here. Spot. Strike. So these guys have a strike price of 89. I currently have a strike price of 90. So a little bit above that. Well, let me see. Is there anything 90 here as a strike price? No. Okay, so they paid... What was the price of the premium they paid? Oh, I guess I gotta hit this little extra button. Oh, that was the put. Oh, it was a put. Okay, never mind. So there's nothing with 90, so I can't show you the exact price. But yeah, so this is there's a lot of CVS flow coming in right now. That looks pretty darn good. Let me go to calls. Bid. Yeah, so there's some money in here for CVS. I'm hoping it can continue to move up here, but we'll see. I'm only worried about how the market's been kind of fluctuating lately. Even if CVS is breaking out, we might get hit hard tomorrow just because look at the market's kind of choppy. What I'm doing right now is normally most traders wouldn't trade too much in these market conditions because it's too kind of back and forth, back and forth. I'm trying to find little gems within all the madness that we're seeing in the market right now. It's a little bit more difficult, which is why when you see my overall portfolio right now, you'll see that I have winners. Oh, sorry, I have winners and I have losers. But at the bottom, you'll see so far today, I'm still up about $1,600, which means overall I'm a winner. overall. Because this is a lot of what my pages usually look like. A little bit of winners, a little bit of losses. Back when COVID was going on and everything was kind of pumping up, it was a lot easier to make trades. So most of my positions looked something more like, is this the right one? Oh, this is it right here. Looked more like this, where it was up a lot, up a lot, up a little bit, up a lot, up a lot. This was a yellow play, didn't work out. I lost everything here, but it was on like $1,500. But yeah, so, you know, it's a lot more green everywhere. Or even with, yeah, you get my point. There you go. Let's go back to Doge 5. It's not too late to chase them necessarily, but I would not be buying a bunch of them. I'd be buying the one that costs like around $100 and then just putting $100 up for a stake. So you get what I'm saying. Sorry, I'm out of it today. I did not get much sleep at all last night, but I want to make sure I'm not like misleading you about like the opportunity there, if that makes sense. Yeah, let's just say that. Hey, X1, this may be nitpicky, but could you switch the position of the Bitcoin Doge stickers? Good to see you, Mike. Sure. That may be my bad. Sometimes I mix them up a little bit here. Oh, that is my bad. Yeah, normally it is the other way around. So yeah, don't worry about it. Normally it's my bad. Normally they are like the other way around. There we go. Boom. Hey, so 25 cents on Doge. It's been liking it. It's been liking it. Let's see if we're able to continue this pump up. But we do know that most of the time when Doge peaks right here, it probably usually comes down. So right now might be time to short Doge. Let's see. Right there. So, yeah, careful with that one at the moment. See. Hey, Hota. Let's go. Hey, man. Hope you're having a very, very good day. Watching Dogecoin at the moment. Dogecoin right now, guys, and FTM are looking okay. FTM hit that wall we talked about a little bit ago. And see, I told you it looked heavy. Came back down a little bit. This is something you might want to short temporarily. We'll keep an eye on it until at least the 50 moving average there. Back to Doge, though. There we go. Actually, let me put Doge in the 15. You can kind of see this wacky move that it made. There we go. And Bitcoin just kind of holding actually here on the moment. Let's go to Bitcoin on the 15-minute chart. That'll be fine. Gliding down. It did break down below its trend line here today, guys. That is actually a big deal. So right now, we're starting a new downtrend. We're going to see how much further we have to go. But for the moment, we are going down. So hopefully we'll move up a little bit, though, eventually. We could always come back up here to 62,000. Then that'd be another opportunity to short Bitcoin back down. So now this is a resistance. Bounce, bounce, short, buy, nah, probably by the time we get down here, you're probably going to not short. You're going to be patiently waiting to see if we actually have a chance to break out here. And of course, if you short and it breaks out above this line, best thing to do would be to exit the short position, take your loss, and then wait for another opportunity to make some money on it. Because if it breaks out, then you just go long on it, then you're making money already. Oh, let's go back to the 5s right now. There we go. Let's see right here. Oh, sorry, we have a FUD person. Doge is dead. People have been saying that for so long. That's the weirdest thing, though. People have been saying Doge is dead since it hit a penny, which is kind of interesting, but at the same time, this is just kind of a learning experience, guys. There are going to be people that lose money in the markets because they don't know how to trade, and they're going to blame the coin itself instead of their inability to trade. So just be aware of those people, and make sure that when they spread FUD and whatever, they freak you out, just make sure that when you are trading, you're not over leveraged, or you're not putting everything you own on a certain coin like Doge or Bitcoin or whatever. Make sure you're spreading that money out in case one coin does go down a lot for whatever reason. You're able to. It's not going to kill your entire portfolio, so to speak. Hey Seth, what program do you use for watching stocks and data analysis, Michael? So I use a little bit of everything. I trade my stocks on TD Ameritrade. So TD Ameritrade has a whole bunch of tools within it. If you guys are looking for something like, if you guys use Robinhood or Webull or any other type of app, and you're looking for something that's a little bit better, I would use a mix of TradingView here, right? And then I have a link down below if you guys want to try this one out. One of my friends built this up, and he's pretty much a genius. But this goes over stocks, options, crypto, chatters. You can actually see what people are talking about. So what is Twitter talking about? The Trump thing. What is the highest Twitter spike? WOM. Highest Reddit spike? BB, BlackBerry. Top Reddit activity is talking about SPY and GameStop right now. Fun, Snapchat. Sector analysis, what's being talked about. Industry analysis, what's being talked about. He goes over everything about what's being talked about. Tweets, guru tweets about famous people that we all probably know and like. Most liked tweets, most liked Reddits. You can go to stocks right here to a stock dashboard, right? Look at the market. How's the Dow doing? S&P, SPY, whatever. You can check it all out. Intraday, VBY, weekday seasonality, Thursday, whatever. He goes through it all. Like, it's going to take some time for you guys to understand this data, but I mean, it's a lot of freaking data. And I'm pretty sure it's only like $50 a month. So it's cheaper than the other one I was using, the Cheddar Flow. So this is something you guys may like as well. So I know the guy, so I actually don't pay for this, honestly. He just wants, he just said, hey, if you share it with your people, awesome. If not, I don't care. But I'm trying to help him actually make it better. So he wants me to get feedback from you guys, basically. But yeah, so a whole bunch of different information here. Whole bunch of information. Gamma, dominant strikes, dominant expirations, crypto. Let's see if you guys like crypto. We talk about crypto a lot. Crypto, intraday data, 1 minute, whatever. So it goes over a lot of stuff. Anything else here? Traded. I can't pronounce the name of this company. I'm sorry. It's Trade Ticks. I think that's how you pronounce it. And it goes over historical AI predictions about what's going to happen each day. Position to take bearish, whatever, on certain cryptocurrencies. Important news. Blah 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 blah. Here's a live option flow that we talked about a lot as well. This thing has a lot of stuff in here, a lot. And we just used this a couple seconds ago to talk about the CVS play that I just hopped on. And there's a lot of bullish flow behind CVS. I'm going to see if it goes anywhere. I like it. It's also breaking out, which is a good thing here. And you can see the good and the bad. There's a whole bunch of data that honestly comes through these things in a whole bunch of days. And he's fairly new, so this isn't perfect. There's some glitches here every now and again. But the data is totally worth it. Oh, and it's an app. It's an app. I've been using the app for the past week before I even started talking to you guys about it. The website's actually very good as well. It has much more information. Anything else here? Trading flow, profit, AI. It puts together portfolios for you guys. And some are good, some are bad. Like this XLY, it'll tell you like how heavy to make everything. Yeah, all this stuff. I don't use this personally, but you guys could give it a look. Some are up, some are down today. Some are down, like this one's down. I wonder what's down here. Probably TSL or QTOM. Moderna's down a lot today, I think. AMD's not down too bad. Decon. One of these is down quite a bit. So it's interesting to see how all this kind of works out here. Swing AI, if you guys want to do some swing trading. I use my own knowledge, not Profit AI, and that's, you guys don't have to use this stuff and stuff because I give you guys plays, and you guys will see so far today, at least so far since I kind of hopped in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 6 out of 9, like 2/3 of mine are working for you right now. One of them I made a mistake on, AYX. The other one, Redfin, you guys wouldn't have bought because I told you guys to wait for the breakout. I just didn't listen to my own advice. So the only real one right now would be AYX and Kona, the bad ones of this week. The rest of them are doing fine. That's the only reason I'm up today is because of some of these other plays. Anything else here? that's it. I just want to watch. I just want to make sure CVS does fine over the next few days. And CVS, yeah, here you go. CVS is breaking out. I just want it to continue breaking out here. Oh, FTM, did it make a move finally? It did make a little bit of a move. Or it's trying to. Hold on. Ah, no, it tried to. Never mind. And Doge came back down here as well. Let me go back to FTM right here. We can say it Doge for now. There we go. Let's see. Hey Seth, so cool. So you use Tradix and TradingView? For the most part, I mean, I would also recommend getting into a professional trading platform. If you like, there's TD Ameritrade, there's Schwab, there's E-Trade, Fidelity. Those are much better. Like, in a perfect world, I would tell you guys not to use apps like Robinhood and Webull and like Public and all those other apps. But I understand people just like to trade off of apps. I understand that's the way people are. In reality, I would say, you know what, that makes you stay at that current level a little bit longer because you get used to Robinhood, you get used to Webull. And Webull is miles ahead better than Robinhood, but at the same time, it's still not anywhere near a trading a TD Ameritrade. Hold on, it's here. Like the Thinkorswim platform, I can watch live CNBC while I'm trading within the freaking platform itself. It's crazy. I'm just going to show you a picture so I don't actually have to do it myself and open up my, because it takes forever. Okay, so you can kind of see stuff like this. You can have so many charts, level 2 data, live news in the corner, active trading if you want to trade by a block, and if you don't want to actually trade like by typing in buy a limit order here, you can actually just click on a button and you can buy at the exact price. You can nibble right at the exact wall that you need to do. You can add a position right where you need to. You can have everything preset. I can have my preset be B is for buy 500 shares of whatever I want to. I can do N be buy 400 shares. I can have M be buy 300 shares of whatever I'm looking to buy instantaneously. And on the flip side, above that, I can have H be sell 500, J sell 300 or 400, and K sell 200 or 300 over and over and over again. Like, there's so much freedom in these professional trading platforms. I really recommend you guys take advantage of, but the learning curve is massive. Right? So that's why I say if you want to move over, keep your money in Robinhood, keep it in Webull, keep it in wherever. Just over time, start trickling that money in there. It'll be a lot safer. It'll be a lot better. And you guys do not understand how nice it is to have actual customer support behind you. Which means if I have a problem with Robinhood, I really have no way to help them. Like they have no way to help me. It's a pain. I get angry. I get ticked off really easily when it comes to support. Same with Webull. I get ticked off a lot. Coinbase, I get ticked off a lot. If I'm just trying to reach them and get a question or anything like that, because they're just horrible. TD Ameritrade, I call. I get put on hold for maybe anywhere from 5 minutes to the maximum I've ever had to be on hold is probably about an hour long. That's how long, okay? 5 minutes normally. The one time it was an hour is when the GameStop fiasco was happening. And I didn't know what was happening. I was like, hey, is there something going on? And I wasn't having an issue. I just wanted to ask them for the channel, basically. But my point is here, they answered my questions. The lady went right into my account. She says, oh, I see what the problem is. Here's how to fix it, right? And then if she doesn't know how to fix it, what she'll do is she'll say, hey, I'm so sorry, I can't fix it for you. I'm going to go. She explained to me how to go through the actual app platform, and they have a person that can actually tell you what to do, like using your mouse and stuff like that. They won't do it because it's your financial stuff, but they'll explain exactly what you got to click in order to change stuff up. It's beautiful. Actual customer support is amazing. You don't realize it until you have it, how nice it is just to be able to call somebody up, for them to fix your problem, and for you to just keep on going throughout your life, right? I think I should have that email right now as well, so I can show you again the plays I have with today, because I just bought some CVS here. Oh, my Hulu promotional price will end soon. Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to use Truebill. Truebill keeps that price low for a reason. Like, normally I'm supposed to be paying full price for Hulu, but there's an app out there called Truebill where they negotiate the price of Hulu and Planet Fitness and Spotify and what's the other one they ask? And SiriusXM. They negotiate the prices to keep them low. Otherwise, you just don't sign up for them. And I'm like, you guys are awesome. Okay. here, let me go download here. Let me pop this up. And we can see the current plays I'm in. Okay. So, my Siren, it's called Cone. It's down about $1,800 today. It was up a little bit yesterday. It was up $1,000 yesterday, actually. And now it's down $875 total. AYX, I sold all but 5. I've lost about $1,175 today. And overall, I've only lost about $275. So the entire trade, I've only lost $275. Redfin, I'm down $1,400 overall. It went down a little bit yesterday. It went down a little bit more today. I bought it early. It was my mistake. It doesn't expire until November 19th, so I'm actually going to hold on to them for now because there is earnings coming up. CVS, I bought this just about like 20 minutes ago when I was with you guys. It's currently up about $450. It looks like 4%, not a lot. I bought 100 of them, so it's a little bit more than everything else. Here's 50. There was 30 here. 20, 50, 40, 50. Duke Energy, it's up total $1,600 for me. AEE, it's currently up about $1,600 for me. EIX, it's up about $2,125 for me. And most of these moves came up today because I bought all these yesterday, right? So if I push play a little bit more, hey doggo, what you'll see is if I slide to the right here, there we go. You'll see that I'm up. I'm down 12% here. I'm down 30% here. I'm down 26% here. Up 5% on the CVS calls. Up 46%. Up 37%, and up 28%. Right. So I'm doing okay. And overall, I'm up, I guess, like probably $2,000 today with the help of CVS here, with the help of CVS over the last few minutes. And I don't know if I scrolled down or not. I didn't scroll down. Okay. But yeah. Let me see. That's it. Okay, there we go. So, overall, I'm having a good Friday. It's a decent Friday. I'm hoping, Bitcoin looks like it wants to make a little bit of a run here as well. Yeah, so overall, it's a pretty good day. Hey Corey, did not miss percent. Your calls are up. I heard 1,600, but not the percent. Oh, I just covered that. A few seconds ago. Yeah, don't worry, man. I got you. I just had to drag it off because sometimes normally you have to like swipe it on TradingView on the app. Otherwise, you won't be able to see it all. Excuse me. And hopefully they do okay. Oh, that's the video I just took right there. Yeah, like right now, those CVS calls are up 7% for up $600. So far they're doing okay. Anything else here I need to look at? Nothing else has really changed here. I'm up $2,290 in the day. Overall totals, I'm only up about 12% for the day, even though some are up 65% and whatnot. Anything else? Energy's doing well for me right now. The sector itself is doing fine. Anything else with CVS? No. Anything else? Delta is still fine. Yeah, we're good. So yeah, I'm doing good. Not great, just good. And I'll take good. Right? Hey, Cricket Guru Moo. There we go. Right now we're just kind of waiting for a little bit of fun stuff to happen here for Bitcoin. I could say you can open up a small long position on Bitcoin here, just because it did break above the 50 moving average here on the 5 minute. Looks like it has a little bit momentum behind it on the 15 though. What's the 15 here? And it broke above the 20 here on the 15. 30. I'm looking for the short-term resistance here from a moving average, and I don't see it. 1 above. Yeah, I mean, I think that looks fine to me. Let's see. We'll keep an eye on it though. Sorry, I was making sure YouTube was working okay. Let's see. But if there's any coins you guys want me to check out, any stocks in particular, please let me know. The stock market's still open, so, well, for the next 4 minutes or so. Then we'll have to wait a little bit longer to see what's going to happen. There we go. But the only thing that's really pumping up right now is a little bit of Dogecoin here off of the Elon Musk tweet. It still looks like it's making a move here. And then we have FTM is making a move and Luna is making a move. Sol looks okay. Let's actually take a quick peek at Sol right here. Well, not in the last few minutes. It doesn't look too good. Ooh, shit's falling off down, yeah. Got all the way up to 215. I mean, that was a nice breakout, though. That was a nice breakout that we saw a while back. Yeah, this could definitely use a little bit of a break. Let's go to the 2 hours. Hitting the 20. Broke down. So yeah, that's my head down to like the 190, 180s range. That's fine. FTM is still on a move at the moment. You see right here. Breakout buy. You'd be looking okay. Breakout. Still looking okay. Not as good as this breakout though, honestly, right? But FTM still looks okay. I wouldn't be buying right now, but I'd be looking to either consolidate or, excuse me, sell some of my position and let the rest of it ride off. There we go. And let me back up here. There we go. Alright, let me make a quick little move right here. Alright, there we go. And let's go to the 1 minute on Bitcoin. Still moving up here a little bit. Yeah, I want to see Bitcoin take a small little move up there. Alright. What is it? 1 o'clock. Alright. Maybe we're done. Okay. Alright, excuse me. Last round, everybody. Last call for questions. If not, I'm going to go run some errands for a little bit for the rest of the day. So if you guys have any questions whatsoever, let me know. Otherwise, I'll call it a day, and I'll see you guys probably closer to the evening time here today. And here, Bitcoin is going up a little bit now as well. So it's making a little bit of a pop. I just took a small position on it as well. Not to go all the way up here or anything like that, but just kind of go up a little bit more. I'm going to do a little bit of a day trade up here in a little bit. Let's see right here. Anything else I need to see? And so far, that position's only up about 4%. So not up a lot, but well, enough, right? All right. I think we're good. Okay. All right, everybody. I will see you guys a little bit in the afternoon. I hope you guys all have a great rest of your day. This is a little bit of a shorter stream. You guys can take a small position on Bitcoin right now if you want to. If you want a little bit of a day trade, it's going to make you, well, yeah, I just explained the whole thing a few minutes ago. So far, that trade is working out here, and it is going up a little bit higher. But it's up to you to see how much more you want this thing to kind of boom up here. My price target is just all over here a little bit. All right. But have a wonderful day, guys, and I'll see you guys a little bit later on.